Spring 2016 has surprised us with a variety of different anime, and many of these shows have been very enjoyable. Because of how many good shows there are this season, we decided to make a list of recommendations. In alphabetical order, here's a list of anime you should check out for spring 2016. And you thought there is never a girl online. The story follows Hideki Nishimura, a normal high school boy who enjoys spending his time playing an MMORPG with his guild. In the past, Hideki fell in love with someone in the game who he thought was a girl, only to be told that she is really a middle-aged man in real life. Heartbroken, Hideki swore to himself that he'd never fall for a female online avatar until he meets a current member of his guild, Akko, who proposes to him in-game. Despite believing Akko is a male in real life, he marries her anyways. One day, his guild leader suggests that they should all meet in real life, only to be surprised the real identities of his fellow guild members, and especially Akko. The series is produced by Project No. 9, who also animated Girls Beyond the Wasteland, and recently My Sister is Unusual. Boku no Hero Academia. Set in an alternate world where superpowers, also known as quirks, are norm, the story follows Izuku Midoriya, a quirkless boy who dreams of becoming a hero. One day, his childhood friend gets captured by a villain, and despite not having any powers, Izuku runs in to try to save him. His actions catches the attention of All Might, the world's #1 hero and the hero Izuku looks up to the most. All Might offers to pass down his quirk, One for All, to Izuku. Izuku must train his body in order to use One for All, since it's a very powerful quirk. After months of training, he gains All Might's powers and starts his adventure at UA Academy, a high school that trains future heroes. The series is animated by Bones, who is best known for Full Metal Alchemist, Noragami, and Space Dandy. Bungo Stray Dogs. This quirky yet action-packed anime follows the Armed Detective Agency, a group of supernaturally gifted people, who takes on odd jobs and solve mysteries. The protagonist, Atsushi Nakajima, saves Osamu Dazai, a member of the agency, from committing suicide. He eventually finds out that he has a gift called Beast Beneath the Moon, a power that transforms him into an uncontrollable tiger. Atsushi joins the agency and assists them on jobs, many of which puts them up against another group of gifted individuals, the Port Mafia. Bungo Stray Dogs is also produced by Bones. Flying Witch. Flying Witch is a slice-of-life series that follows the daily life of Makoto, a witch in training who moves to the countryside to live with relatives. Throughout the series, glimpses of magic and its world is shown, especially through the eyes of Makoto's little cousin, Chinatsu, who was originally unaware of witches. Flying Witch is produced by JC Staff, who also worked on Food Wars, Toradora, and Golden Time. Carbonari of the Iron Fortress. The series takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where a virus turns humans into Carbonari, a zombie-like monster that can only be killed by piercing their glowing hearts. Humanity has hid behind walls to protect themselves from the Carbonari, and travel to different fortresses via trains. The main character and a train mechanic, Ikoma, has been developing a piercing gun that he hopes to successfully kill the Carbonari in one shot. One day, a runaway train breaks through the walls of the fortress where Ikoma lives, letting in thousands of Carbonari and killing the townspeople. Ikoma successfully tests his new gun, only to be bitten by a Carbonari. Through previous research, Ikoma stops the virus from spreading throughout his body, accidentally turning himself into half-human, half-Carbonari, called Carbonari. Ikoma and the survivors of his fortress takes off on a train to find a new home. This original series is done by Wit Studios, who is best known for Attack on Titan. Kisnaver. Kisnaver follows a group of high school classmates in Sugomori City. One day, the group is captured and turned into Kisnavers, a system where all those involved share each other's pain. They also learn that the entire city is a testing ground for the Kisna system, whose goal is to connect humans through pain and hopefully gain world peace. The series follows the group as they learn more about each other through the pain they now share. Kisnaver is produced by Studio Trigger, who also did Kill la Kill and When Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace. ReZero. The series follows Subaru, a hikimori who finds himself in a fantasy world on his way home from the convenience store. He gets himself into trouble in an alley, only to be saved by a silver-haired girl and her feline familiar. In return, Subaru offers to help her find an insignia that was stolen from her. Clues lead them to a bar where they find the person who stole the insignia dead. They are both also killed by the mysterious being. Subaru's death activates his unknown power to return him to earlier that day in the market. Subaru must learn more about his power and figure out a new path that will lead him to the next day. The series is animated by White Fox, who is also known for Steins Gate, The Devil is a Part-Timer, and Akame ga Kill. So if you would like to check out any of these shows, go to the description where you will find links to the appropriate websites. These shows are found on Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Amazon Prime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You can also find us on Twitter at AnimeSAP. But that is it for me. I will see you all next time.